Alrighty, guys, pretty rocky day so far for the stock market, as every U.S. index is down except for the Dow, which actually is up over 0.5%, and the S&P is pretty much at break even. All right, it was down earlier in the day though, as the Russell is down almost 0.5%, and QQQ is down 0.1%. So we're going to go over the indices here as we always do, right? And we're going to break down SoFi, which is on the verge of breaking out. And it's actually up 0.25% so far on the day. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course, on all these stocks. Any insight you have, let me know down below. Hit the like button and make sure to subscribe and join the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates, see what I'm doing throughout the week, be a part of the Discord, see my chart breakdowns, technical analysis throughout the week. All of that's on Patreon. Link down below, also pinned in the comments. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive into it. So, man, we are seeing a lot of movement, not necessarily volatility, considering the VIX is down almost 2% on the day. But, man, we are all over the place. Gold is down. Silver's down. The Dow's up, but the S&P, Russell and QQQ, they're down. You know what I mean? And look at silver. Silver seeing a massive drawdown. Before we dive into SoFi here, let me show you this. Silver is down over 7%, and we finally got the sizable pullback that we've been looking for, right? I literally made a video like a week ago going over how silver was up 40% over that in the past 2 months, how gold was up 25% over the past 2 months. I literally covered this, and I wasn't necessarily calling for a drastic pullback necessarily. But if you read between the lines of what I was saying, we were pretty overbought. And I'm not surprised that we're getting this drawdown on silver, on gold. And look, it still looks phenomenal on the chart. Silver is right around the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart here. It's seen the nice drawdown. And gold, same thing. We got way hot, way too overbought, double topped at about 4,400 an ounce. You see it right here. And now we're seeing a drawdown to that 180 moving average, which honestly could be a buy the dip opportunity. So I'm looking at GLD right now for gold in terms of, an ETF that tracks the price of gold. GLD is a no-brainer, right? And SLV is one for silver. Same thing, but for silver. In this case, you see it for yourselves. It got way overbought. Now we're cooling off. This is looking good on the charts for SLV. So I like the way we're finally getting a pullback in these metals. And the funny thing is, guys, I was literally thinking like a week ago, I was like, it's time to short the metals, not longer term. Obviously, I think gold and silver still have more upside here, but in the short term, they were just way too hot. So I was almost about to short gold and silver. Really, I was looking more at silver, but I didn't do it. Of course, and well, that opportunity is gone. I would not short it now. I think the move has been made. Either way, SoFi. Let's break down SoFi. There we go again with SoDi. I did this yesterday, not SoDi. SoFi, if I can type correctly here, guys. So SoFi at this point is up about 0.1%, 0.25%, not really much in the green at all, but we keep pushing towards the top of this channel, which we've been doing for a good almost 2 weeks now. Yeah, slightly over 2 weeks, right? So you guys can see SoFi hit 28.50 time and time again. We hit it here, right, on the 7th of October, 8th of October, 10th of October, 15th of October. Now we're at it again. And the thing is, we keep getting rejected, but we're also maintaining 25, 26. We've held that spot as support time and time again, and we just keep going back up to 28, 29. We keep retesting it. And I think at some point it's going to break. It's going to break, and we're already noticing a golden cross right now, right? We're above the moving averages. So this could be the time. This could be the time that we actually get the full on breakout, which really is what I'm waiting for. It's what I'm patiently waiting for at this point. With earnings coming up in a week from today, guys, right? Next Tuesday morning, we might start creeping out of here, out of this 29 level before earnings. I feel like that could be the case. I feel like we could see some hype before earnings. And if those numbers come in hot, if guidance is good, and we start peaking out, breaking out before earnings, that could bring the momentum to a whole new level, right? If we get strong numbers and we're already breaking out into earnings. Kind of what I was saying with same thing with what I was saying with Palantir. Palantir, if we go to this one, it's not fully breaking out yet like SoFi. It's kind of been consolidating. Palantir has been consolidating longer than SoFi, actually. But I'm thinking with earnings on the 3rd of November for Palantir, same thing. We might, we're already consolidating, but we might start to peak out, break out before earnings. Then if the numbers confirm the breakout, $200 could be right around the corner for Palantir. Same thinking here with SoFi. Again, we might break out a little bit. Earnings come in hot. It could send it to all-time highs. That's what I think could happen here after a good month of consolidation. That's what we've been seeing on SoFi. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I make sense? Let me know, let me know in the comments kind of where you're at, guys. And make sure to subscribe, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, the follow button. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. As always, man, without you, this would not be possible. So Beyond Meat, man, this is unreal. Beyond Meat is up another 90% today, guys. This is unreal. We hit 50 cents just 5 days ago. What's today? Tuesday. So last Thursday, we were at 50 cents, and now we're at freaking almost $3 a share. Guys, this is like, what? Who would have saw this happen, coming? Who would have saw this coming? Not me, multi-bagger since Thursday. This thing's up 400, 500%, but here we are. And the reality is, man, I said yesterday I wouldn't chase it, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm definitely not chasing it as it's up another 80%. But who knows? Maybe it goes a lot higher. I have no idea. But the thing is, guys, what worries me a little bit is the fact that we're still technically in this little downtrend, under the trend line still, and this could easily run out of fumes or steam, right? This rally could easily die off once it hits $3, $4, if it even gets to $4. That would be nuts. But yeah, I'm not too convinced that we're fully breaking out. I mean, guys, pull the layers back. This is still on a downtrend on the 4-hour, on the 1 hour, on the 3 hour. So what we're getting here is simply a nice, very nice rally within the downtrend as the company's, in bankruptcy, whatever the heck's going on with Beyond Meat, right? So I'm not chasing it, but man, what a move it has made. Warner Brothers Discovery up another 11%. This one's also breaking out like crazy. We're taking the highs out from, September, earlier this month. We're completely, breaking out now on this stock. So keep your eyes on the momentum on WBD, one of the more green ones on the watch list. Adobe's breaking out, which actually isn't really, it's not really breaking out, but it is seeing some momentum up over 5, or actually right around 4% now. But overall, man, what's that? That's a descending triangle. We're making lower highs into the support here at about 330, 320. So yeah, I'm not too convinced that we're just going to break out now until we fully confirm that. And for me, I want to see it get out of 370, 375 for that breakout to be fully confirmed, right? So that's Adobe, ticker ADBE. And let's do one more. I think CCL is interesting here. We can kind of see it's been sideways for a good couple of months, rightfully so, after going up from $14 to $30 in a good 3-4 month run. So we're down, not even down, but we're sideways. But in the grand scheme of things, you're noticing higher lows are being put in on CCL, right? Pretty clear as day. So this little sell-off from $32, $33 down to about $27. Now we're popping back over $29, almost to $30 again. This could be confirming the rebound, or at least the start of the rebound, which if we're able to get back over 30, this could fill the gap quick to $33 a share, and it might be going higher, right, based on what I'm seeing here. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Run the likes up. Don't forget to check out the Patreon as well. I just posted a new update yesterday, and we post these updates multiple times a week in terms of, for my portfolio on there. And we're investing $500 every week. We're doing bonus deposits throughout the month. So we're investing thousands of dollars a month in that portfolio, guys. And that's the main perk of the Patreon. There's also a Discord. You get my, posts and chart ideas throughout the week, depending on what tier you sign up for. But yeah, check it out on Patreon. Link down below. It's in the comments as well. Or go to stassurfest.com/Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next video.